says I'm live. It says I'm live. Is it actually live? You know, I never quite know right away. And I feel like it's been really long since I've done a live stream. It hasn't been. I don't think. I've been trying to do these monthly. So I have one viewer, Aaron S. Yay, boop. And Penelope 2232, Cassie, and Brittilitz 211. Oh my God, hi. Lots of people saying hi, hey. Hello, everyone. Yay. There is a lovely 113 of you in here. You guys are great. I'm so happy. Yay. Hi, everyone. Let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of people. There's a Cassandra, there's an Amber, there's a Bridget, there's a Emily, and a Christina, and Justine, and Delinda. So many people. Hello to everybody. Yay. Let's see. Alana Robinson says, I finally caught a live. Excellent. I hope, am I speaking loud enough? I'm like, I'm just tired. I am definitely tired, but I wanted to do a live stream. Oh, my feet are falling asleep. I just got done filming, or I have been filming. It will be a continuation through the day, but I got my BoxyCharm in the mail, so I just got done filming, you know, putting everything on and all that good stuff. So I've been sitting here for a hot minute, and my feet are falling asleep. So lovely. Okay. Let's see. Emily says that you missed the live streams. Well, I'm glad I can bring one to you. Like I think I said, I'm trying to do one once a month. So, yay. Let's see. And someone asked, let's see. Rocco Buzz asks if I watched The Handmaid's Tale. I have not watched that. I've heard it's wonderful, though. And isn't it up for an award pretty soon here? Yes. So I probably need to watch that. Is BoxyCharm worth it? I mean, it depends. It depends. I know a lot of people, like, they really enjoy it because you do get full-size products, and that's great when you end up loving the product, but it also feels extra wasteful to me because I don't always love the product. And then it's like, well, crap, that just wasted a whole product instead of just like a sample of a product. You know what I mean? So it's kind of a double-edged sword in that sense, but it just depends on what you're looking for. I mean, honestly, I think that if you're looking for like more eyeshadow palettes, because I feel like they put an eyeshadow palette in every single box, that pretty much pays for the box itself, the $20. So if you just want to get that and then get some extra makeup, you know, just depends on what you're looking for. Tiffany says Handmaid's Tale is fantastic. I think it's up for 22 awards or something like that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, not only for like film stuff, but also the actresses. I don't know if any actors are there. I don't know much of anything about the show. Woo! Chat just disappeared. That was scary. Let's see. Malin L. Strand asks, are we going to see you in more bikinis? So proud of you. Thank you. Yeah. I don't see why not. I was really shocked and happy at the response that video got. My Romley haul, where I tried on some swimsuits and stuff for you guys. You guys made me really happy. That was really hard for me. But at the same time, it was like not hard. I guess I think I said in the video, but I just have, I've gotten better about just being nice to myself, you know, and like loving me for who I am today, not who I was in the past or who I could be or could have been or that sort of a thing. It's just been, I don't know, it's been a journey this year, but I feel good about it. And like, I feel much better about just being me, which feels really nice. And so then for other people to like applaud me and say how much like seeing my body, which is far from perfect, like seeing it on display and like thinking that I looked good in the swimsuits and stuff, like just saying how uplifting that can be. So yeah, it was really nice. So thank you guys. let's see. Carrie Doll says, Cassie, embrace your inner and outer beauty. You are beautiful. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. And I'm trying. I'm definitely doing my best. Paula Chronic asks, did I get to the Apple Store? I think you're probably referencing my phone. What was it? The foundation review I did last week. That my phone died. And like, it died. Like it was gone. It was kaput. And it was actually the worst because I was right in the middle of making plans with somebody that I just met. And it was just like awful because I wanted to see them again. And I was in the middle of making plans. And then all of a sudden my phone just crapped out on me. And I could not get it to turn back on. And then, like, for a split second, it turned back on. I was like, oh, my God, I need to write down their number. Because at least, like, with my close friends and stuff, you know, like, as creepy as it would have been, but if I did end up, like, losing everybody's phone numbers, I could just, like, drive to their house because I know where they live because I've been to their house before, like, and just been like, hey, what's up? I need your phone number. And if you want to hang out, like, let's hang out. And if you're busy, I totally understand because I just came here out of the blue. But, yeah, either way, I wouldn't have been able to do that with them. And that would have been just, I would have felt so bad. Like, I don't know. I don't like flaking out on people. Definitely not my good friends and definitely not people that I have just met, because then I don't want them thinking that I'm a flake and that I'm a horrible person and like standing them up or whatever the case is. And, yeah. So thankfully I was able to get their number, scribble it down, and then text them. I was at my mom's house when this happened. And so I texted them with my mom's phone. And I mean, it all worked out, but I got I think it's an S9 Plus, right? It's the Galaxy Samsung. And I like it. It was very expensive and it made me cry on the inside, but I really needed a new phone, and the camera quality is amazing. Let's see all these reflections. So good. So good. But look at it. It's sparkly. It looks so dull and not sparkly on this webcam. But yeah, I'm really liking it so far. So, yes. But yeah, so I think that the question that was referencing to was, did I get to the Apple Store to recover all of my info and stuff on my phone? I don't have an iPhone. Sorry, I've got some on my face. But so no, I didn't go to an Apple Store because I never had an iPhone. So I didn't need to get anything restored that way. But I was able to get my stuff off of my phone, all my contacts and stuff. So yeah, I mean, thankfully it's like I knew that I knew I needed a new phone. I just didn't know when I was going to get off my butt and go do it. Just because it's like, I know everything, like I'm going to have to transfer, and it's just like a big ordeal, and I just didn't want to. Okay, like that was the main thing. I just didn't want to. That's all it comes down to. But I've known for at least like a year now I need to get a new phone, so I've been like saving, you know, little piddly bits here and there. So it's like, you know, I just bought it and I had the money to buy it. I didn't want to spend the money on it, but you know, it is what it is. And like I said, I'm really enjoying it. And I was able to get all of my Best Fiends stuff, which like, aside from that one person's phone number and then Best Fiends, those were the things that I was like most worried about, which is like, I don't know. Because I'm pretty good about like backing up my photos and stuff, so I wouldn't have lost that many photos. I might have lost like maybe 20 pictures of my cats. Like, the world would not have ended, but like to lose almost 1,000 levels of Best Fiends, that hashtag not spawns, hashtag always down to spawns for Best Fiends, because I actually love them and actually play that game pretty much every day. Not every day, but I would say a lot of the days. I would say every day out of, what am I even trying to say? I would say out of 7 days of the week, maybe I don't play it one day out of those 7. Maybe. A lot of times I play it all 7 days. But Oh, now this like, oh, oh, that one was really asleep. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, we're going to adjust. Oh, all right. Hello from Georgia, from Wait My Actions. Hello to you. Yeah. Sorry. My nose is itching. I'm not just sitting here picking my nose. Can I please do another ASOS haul from Reagan? Hi, Reagan. I'm pretty sure, didn't you comment saying that you hadn't commented in a long time, but you've been here for a long time on my channel, and now I see you commenting here. That just makes me happy to see. Yeah, I can do another ASOS haul. I'm thinking, because they do, like, plus swimwear and stuff, too, right? Like, I can definitely do that. Excuse me. Arwin Richards wants to know if I've tried the Fenty Beauty Foundation. I have. I did a whole review on it. So if you just want to search that on my channel, you will see it. Am I planning on getting and reviewing the ABH Norvina palette from Chelsea Bell? Yeah. Yeah, that comes out soon, doesn't it? Like, soon? Am I making that up? It looks beautiful. Like, it looks very beautiful. So I'm definitely thinking about it. Or not thinking about it. I'm definitely going to get it. I'm thinking about doing a review on it. If you guys want a review, I can definitely do a review. I am just about ready to do my review on this palette, the Urban Decay Born to Run. So, I'm sorry, my nose is so itchy. Isn't that like an old wives' tale where if your nose is itching, that means someone's thinking about you, which I mean would totally make sense because there's a lot of you that are like thinking of me because you're watching me right now. Stop making my nose itch, darn it. Let's see. Blanca George wants to know if I'm going to watch the Shane and Jeffree Star collab. Of course I'm going to. Any video Shane puts out, I am down. I am very down. Oh, my nose, though. Sorry, I'm not trying to be annoying. It's just really itchy, but I also don't want to, like, itch all of my foundation off. Otherwise, because, I mean, if I was just, like, sitting here with no makeup on, I would just... Yeah, I still have to watch his video from last week. What was it, like a $10 million mansion something or another that he said he was really excited to post? Wasn't it, like, supposed to be an hour-and-a-half long video or something, though? So I was just about to leave for a family vacation that I was just at this past weekend. And, yeah, so I did not have time to sit down and watch it yet. But I bet... yeah, I'm really excited to watch that once I get some time. I've got to catch up on a bunch of work here today because, like I said, I have been away for the past few days. So it feels really weird to, like, be logging back into YouTube. I'm sorry. There has to be a hair on my nose or something. No cat hair, no nothing. Why is my nose so itchy then? Why? Why is this happening? Anyways. What was I saying? Yeah, so I was on a family vacation for the past few days, and I haven't logged into YouTube for those few days, which is, like, so weird for me, but it was just, I don't know, it's a strange feeling logging back in and being like, I've missed so much. I probably haven't missed anything because I didn't upload anything in that time. But, yeah. Marina, let go of the nose itch and interact, LOL, haha. It's really hard when my nose is itchy, though. It's so itchy. I'm trying really hard. I'm sorry. I've gotten a couple of people asking how my mom and my brother are doing. They are both doing great. Thank you for asking. Just as Beautiful asks, how do I balance mental health and YouTube? And then also, oh, Blanca George, thank you so much. You didn't have to give me a super chat, but thank you. I really appreciate that. I'm assuming you didn't say anything in your super chat. Oh, you just said love you, Cassie. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And then the last question that I just got, how do I balance mental health and YouTube? Lots of years of practice. I mean, it's really hard. Like, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys and say that it's easy. Like, I honestly, I think I've said this before, but I can't even imagine being a kid nowadays and dealing with having social media to the extent that we have social media growing up. Like, nope. I mean, because internet was kind of a thing, I would say, maybe when I was in 6th grade, that's when the internet kind of started being a thing. I mean, not to the extent that today is, but, we had our AOL Instant Messenger and a few websites out there. And yeah, even that was like, you had to rush home and get home and hop on AOL like super quick. And if you had siblings, you were screwed because they probably already hopped on and beat you to the punch. And, you had to split up your AOL time, but it was like such a big deal. Like, who's talking to who? And like, what did you do after school? Did you go home and talk to everybody on AOL? Which was like the stupidest thing. It's like we literally just got off the school bus and we're just talking to each other, but then we like feel the need to hop onto AOL. But then it was also like, dial up. So there would be like someone at home, and we didn't have cell phones at that point, but someone at home would be like, I want to use the telephone and call my friend. And it's like, well, too bad you can't. I'm on the internet. And then you get into a fight and blah, 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 blah. I cannot even imagine what it's like for kids nowadays to have social media like they have it and feel a need. Sorry for all these adjustments, you guys. But to have to feel a need to like have Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat and this. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm sorry. I just want to finish my thought before I forget it, but I see your super chat. Thank you so much. Yeah. So, I mean, just like having to deal with all of that, I cannot even imagine what that's like for little kids. And just for me, even to be on YouTube and like dealing with comments and stuff that I get every now and then. It's been a long learning process of learning which comments to actually read and actually value. Like it's very easy to value. When you don't value yourself, it's very easy to value the opinions of people that are putting you down. Does that make sense? And so even if you get 100 comments, and 99 of them are really positive and encouraging, and one of them is not, and it's very negative, you focus on that one negative, and you're like, yep, I knew it. I'm a horrible person. And then it just negates the other 99. And it's like, that is so unfair, not only to those 99 people, but also to yourself. So just learning about that and really actually practicing what I preach in that regard has made world of a difference. So Adrienne Choi, thank you so much for this super chat. I really appreciate it. Please make an unboxing soon. I always look forward to them. I will. I've been posting one a week. So Mondays I have made my mystery unboxing days over on my Cassie Collects channel, and it's been a lot of fun. I really love doing them, but I am running out. I mean, I have videos and everything probably lined up for like the next month or two here if I continue with this once a week upload schedule, but I don't have anything left to unbox here. So I need to go out on the hunt and get some stuff. So thank you. I appreciate I'll be able to buy a few things. I mean, depending on what it is, but I will definitely put that donation towards some mystery boxes for you. And then also, oh no, there we go. I also got a super chat from Iona Kimmett. Thank you so much. Or is it Lana? I guess I don't know if that's a capital I or a lowercase L, but it says, hi Cassie, how's natural nails going for Derma? And a heart. So thank you so much for the super chat and everything, and just for caring about my mental health status at the moment. I appreciate that. And it's been going really well. I've been doing a lot better. I always have hiccups. My nose is a huge case of a hiccup right now. I don't think you can see in this camera quality and stuff because this camera quality is horrible. But, oh, it's an eye. I had it right. All right, good. But yeah, so it's been a huge learning process to have my natural nails again. And like I said, there's always going to be hiccups and stressors and triggers and all that stuff, but I have definitely been doing better about just overcoming them and just like really, really pushing myself to do the best I can with that. It can be easy, I feel like, after, a certain amount of therapy or whatever, to get kind of complacent. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but you just kind of, it's like you do well with it, with therapy and everything, and then it's like you take a step back and it's hard getting back on the horse again and all that stuff. But I think, yeah, I think I'm doing well for the most part. Ugh, it's nice to be able to itch my nose with these natural nails. And I've been loving being able to paint my nails again. I need to repaint my nails because my nails are kind of a mess right now. But yeah. Let's see. Michelle says, but you have been picking at it? What dog? I don't know what that sentence was supposed to mean. But By Madeline says, recovery is a process. You're doing amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And it's been really encouraging too, just like, you know, wearing tank tops, you know, like out in public and like around my friends. And it's one of those things where it's like, I know my friends love me and they don't judge me for it, but it's still been like really empowering and just like a huge reminder. I'm going to start crying. I don't want to cry, but just like to have my arms out and stuff and like either no one says anything or like someone comments like, you're doing so great. Like just wanted to say you look like you're doing so great. And it's been really empowering. No, it's been really empowering to just, yeah, it's been really good. It's been really good. So Nay says confidence always looks beautiful. Yeah, it's been a huge confidence boost. That's a good way to put it. I don't think this mascara that was in BoxyCharm today is waterproof, so I really don't want these tears to fall. Marie Thompson says, you should be proud of your growth as a person, Cassie. Be proud. I'm trying. I'm definitely trying. I just, sometimes I get emotional. Okay. Whew. Whew. Mary says, I feel you. I have eczema, and it's hard to not wear long sleeves since almost everything irritates it. I can imagine. I can only imagine, I guess, because that would be a bit more, I mean, it like hurts, right? Like eczema, it's not comfortable. Cat loves babes in Toyland, says, get in these arms, girl. I'm getting in all your arms. I feel the love. Thank you guys. You guys are so good to me. So yeah. Eliza says the freckles on your arms are so cute. These are not freckles, but thank you. These are all scars. But yeah, that's the hope and the dream, is that people would look at them and just be like, oh, girl's got freckles. But let's see. Cassie Goodwin Harrison says, you are awesome, and I am so glad I found you. Thank you. This is much less of a serious question. That's totally okay. I'm here to answer whatever you want to hear. Well, not whatever. Oh, there's a little spider here on my computer. Come here, little buddy. Come here, little buddy. It's like a hopper. It hops. It's like the size of a, I don't even know. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's on my hand. That's how big it is. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? It's a tiny little guy. Here you go. I'm assuming you came in through my window or something, so be free. Please go back outside. Oh, crap. Let's see. So this is much less of a serious question, but as a Cassie, have you ever gotten your own name on a receipt? I always get Casey, Kathy, and Cassie. Those are exactly what I get. Or like on the phone, if I'm like calling like a support center, you know, like an Apple Care for my computer or something like that, or like I'm calling to pay a bill, or I don't know. I always get like, you know, and they'll ask, so what's your name? And I'll say Cassie, and they'll say, okay, Kathy, how can I help you? Or okay, Cassidy, how can I help you? And I just don't even correct them anymore. It's like, it's just not worth it. But yes, I do get that all the time. Oh, thank you, Christy Brock. Thank you so much for that donation. My fave anime. Am I excited for season 3 of Attack on Titan? Love you, Cassie. Thank you so much. Big hugs to you. It's so hard. Favorite anime. I mean, it depends. It depends. I have so many. I have so many. Like, what genre and what mood am I in? But some definite all-time favorites. I love My Hero Academia. I love Full Metal Alchemist. Excuse me. I loved and still love Fushigi Yugi, Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball Z. I mean, like, those are ones I feel like I watched so much growing up and right now, and like those are ones where like I could watch them over so many times, and I have watched through them so many times. So those are definitely favorite, like all-time favorites of mine. I'm just trying to peek. I've got my book full of all of my manga over yonder, and yeah, I think those are pretty much like the top ones. But yeah, and Attack on Titan, always excited for more of that. KL wants to know if I have any thoughts on the Trisha Paytas, Jason Nash breakup. I don't know. I love Trish. I do. I always have loved her. I mean, she's a total troll, but like she owns it. So I guess, I don't know. I know a lot of people hate her because of her trolling, but I guess I just always go into it knowing that she's quite possibly trolling and most likely is trolling. So, and with those breakup videos, I mean, I honestly, they probably did break up, but I also definitely think they probably milked it for all they could, you know, with all those videos and stuff. I mean, I was hooked. I'm not going to lie. I don't watch Trisha as much as I used to. I don't know. It's like her stuff was maybe getting a little repetitive, or I don't know. Maybe I just like wasn't, I don't know. I feel like with YouTubers, I go through phases where it's like either I watched them too much. And so like, oh, sorry. Thank you, Billy. I don't want to butcher your last name. Yeomans? Yeoman? I'm Billy. I'm going to stick with Billy. Thank you so much for the donation. He said, you have helped me so much. I've appreciated it. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. And then also Glenn Q. Thank you also for the donation. Have I used anything to reduce the appearance of scarring? I have a lot of scars on my face from picking when I get anxious. I don't, unfortunately. I don't use anything for scarring. So for me, I guess time is the best healer. And I know that's like the worst answer because we want things to be gone right away. I think definitely using like facial oils and stuff has helped with reducing scarring on my face. Just like making sure your skin is really healthy and, you know, exfoliating often so that you get any dead skin off so that you can regenerate and make new skin cells and all that stuff. I think that definitely does help. But yeah, with Trisha and Jason, I mean, like I was saying, oh, my train of thought. Yeah, I go through phases with YouTubers where it's like I binge them and I watch nothing but them and I just love them. And then I think I wear myself out. And so I think I had done that with Trish. And so, yeah, but I definitely watched all the breakup videos. I mean, there's something to say about humans loving drama. I love drama anywhere but in my own life. I don't know if that's considered hypocritical or anything, but yeah, I love watching like dumb drama, you know, like trashy TV. I have my trashy TV night every week with my mom, and you know, like stupid YouTube drama that's like not like big, actually impactful YouTube drama stuff like a Trisha Paytas breakup. I do enjoy it. I don't wish these things on anyone, you know, like I don't want people to be in actual pain. But I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy the videos that come out of it. You know what I'm saying? V_Kiwi says, love you, Cassie. Have I seen Future Diary? Thank you so much. Yeah, Mirai Nikki, long time ago. I liked it and I didn't like it. It was good and I really liked the concept of it. I didn't really like the pacing of it. and I didn't like the ending very much, but I did like it for what it's worth. Hi, Anna or Anna, I'm not sure. Cecilia, hello to a friendly, familiar face. Cassie, have I watched Queer Eye from Netflix? Yeah, I have. Yeah, I have. Sorry, my nose is starting to itch again. Oh, that's gonna get annoying. I apologize. But yeah, it's an amazing show. I mean, I used to watch the old Queer Eye, so the fact that they like revived it on Netflix and everything, I think some of the episodes have been a little not as impactful or like not as great, but I feel like for the most part, overall, that show, it's really good. And if you haven't watched it, they've got 2 seasons on Netflix. I think each season was 8 episodes, and they're pretty easy to binge watch on. So they're really, really good. Ruthie Carr says, when did I start learning Japanese and what made me choose to start learning? Love watching your unboxings and the way you can read Japanese. Oh, thank you so much. I mean, total nerd answer. I started learning Japanese because I wanted to read manga and listen or watch anime and not need the subtitles. That's the truth, though. And then it just turned into a love for the culture and the actual language itself. I just love the language. You know, there's certain languages that just like speak to you. Funny. But they really do. Like, there are just certain languages where it's like, I love that. Like, I just love the way it sounds. I would love to learn Korean for the same reason, but I don't know any. I really don't think I know any Korean. That's a lot. I think I know, I could be saying this wrong. Sacho? Like, I want that? Is that what it is? Someone, what's her name? Dolastic. She does a bunch of mystery unboxings, and she and her sister will do toy hunts where they go and look for certain toys and stuff for their channel, and they're Korean, and so they speak Korean. And Jenny, her little sister, always says that when she wants something. I could be wrong. But anyways, yeah, that's the reason why I learned. And then I was just self-taught, you know, like I would go to Barnes & Noble, save up some money whenever I could, and then I would buy like a Japanese dictionary, or like I would learn, or I would get like the learning hiragana and katakana books where you can like workbooks and you can, you know, learn how to read and do the Japanese character systems and all that. So Emily asks, Genki desu ka? I'm doing well, thank you. Yeah. Let's see. Rajda? Is that how you pronounce it? I can speak and write Korean. It took me 3 years, but I'm 75%. Not perfect, but good. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's really, really cool. Yeah, I think with languages, the main thing is just like sticking with it. You know, it's so easy to forget languages. Like, I can still speak German because I learned it in high school and like I studied over there in Germany for a bit. And so like I was really good at it then. But now it's like when I don't hear German on an everyday basis, it gets lost. So I can definitely, I'm much better at like reading and understanding German, but I think using it and like being able to respond back and speak back, like that's the biggest part. It's just you have to keep using the language for it to really like stick with you. But Chelsea Bell says, I'm thankful for your reviews and your honesty. Can you give my best friend Jasmine a shout out for her birthday today? We both love your videos. Oh, thank you both. Thank you. And yes, shout out. Happy birthday, Jasmine, right? You said Jasmine? Let's see. Yes, Jasmine, happy birthday. Yay. What is it today? The 15th? Happy birthday, July 15th, 2018. Yay. I hope you have a great day celebrating. Thank you, someone. My chat keeps like appearing and disappearing, but someone said my Japanese is great. Thank you. It's not wonderful, but I try my best. How and why did I, oh, there goes the chat. How and why didn't we see you struggling that time off your meds? Felt so sad. You're so strong, proud of you. Thank you. I, over the years, have gotten really good at putting on a good face. I don't know if it's just like, I mean, I guess when I first really was getting hit with depression, it's like I didn't want to, I was in denial, I guess you could say, and like I didn't want to go on medication for it. So there was that. So I got really good at putting on a face through that. And then also I think so many years of customer service, you just kind of learn to just smile on through it, which is way easier said than done. But I guess I don't know, but thank you. Let's see. Cindy wants to know, can I tell you what is the least amount of a donation? I just moved recently and don't really have much money to help you out. You don't have to donate. You do not. No. Don't. Keep it for yourself, please. If you don't have money to spare, like I appreciate it so much that you even want to donate. I honestly don't know the least amount. I feel like I've seen people do 99 cents. So I think that's the least amount, but I don't know for sure. And please, like you can keep your money. Like I said, I really appreciate that you want to help me out, but I also want to make sure that you are stable and doing well after your move. The donations aren't for anything. Someone just asked, Demi asks, what's the donation for? I'll donate. It's not for anything. It's just a normal super chat, you know. It basically gives me some extra money to put towards future makeup reviews and buy more cosmetics and stuff for you guys. So at least that's where I put my super chat donations for, or towards. So, hi, I'm Angie asks, did I follow through with therapy after the doctor's show? I did. I think 4 months. They gave me 4 months of paid therapy. So that was really nice. And then I continued on with it through now. So I've been paying out of pocket for it for a very long time, and it's been very worth it. So yes, I have been keeping up with it, and it has literally changed my life. So I'm very appreciative to them for getting me started. Random Rantings wants to know, how did I get more views on YouTube? I don't know. I mean, just keep doing your thing and stay true to you. And I think that's saying, what is the saying? It'll come, it'll have. That's really not a saying. But do you get what I'm saying? Aw. I'm going to butcher your username because I am really bad at doing multiple R sounds in Japanese. But Richa. That was horrible. I apologize. But you say, my name is Lisa, Japanese. I'm your fan. Thank you. Arigato. Yeah. I'm okay with doing the R sound for like arigato, but like doing the ones where it's like run run, I think starting with an R sound and then having to repeat the R sound, I'm not good at it, like at all, but thank you. And thank you, Steffi8424 for the donation. He said, hi from Puerto Rico. I shouldn't even try. Hi from Puerto Rico. I'll say it the American way. Hola. Hi. That's another, every now and then I kick myself for not learning Spanish in high school. It would have been so much more useful, but I was just more interested in German. So yeah, I should have learned Spanish. Especially like growing up, and this is like a horrible stereotype, but like this is just how it was for me. Every restaurant that I ever worked at, which was a good amount of restaurants doing waitressing and stuff, a lot of the kitchen staff was from Mexico. So they spoke Spanish a lot in the kitchen, and I really wish I would have known Spanish so I could have spoken better with them, because some of them barely knew any English at all. And I always wanted to be able to interact with them, because it's like, you know, either they were washing dishes or doing just like general cleaning, or they were actual like line cooks and stuff. And it's like, just been nice, you know, it's like we're working together. I want to be able to communicate, but it just, I never did. But yeah. There's still time to learn Spanish from Toxic Vixen. There is. I feel like I'm just so like concentrated on like trying to remember my German and like continuing with Japanese that like that ends up being a lot of languages. And plus now I've been like thinking about trying to teach myself some Korean, but either way. Madeline says, my school doesn't even offer German anymore. We have Spanish, French, and Chinese. Ooh, like Mandarin? That would be interesting, but also so hard. Like, isn't Mandarin one of the, if not the hardest languages to learn? Like, I would be just like so scared to even try it. I mean, I guess I would want to give people the benefit of the doubt that like they would see obviously that I'm a foreigner and that I'm at least trying, but like so much of Mandarin is like tonal, right? And like you can say the same word, which I don't know any Mandarin, but like the word bop, that is not Mandarin. That is a random word that I just thought of here. That's an English word, but you know, I'm not even I'm gonna end up offending people, but you know, the different inflection in your voice and stuff, like that one word bop, depending on how you say it, could mean like 12 different things. And I would just be so scared about it. I would be really scared I would end up saying the wrong thing. Oh, people are saying English is the hardest language to learn, actually. Really? Why? I mean, I guess I'm like privileged in that it's my native tongue, but oh my goodness. Demi Imed, thank you so much for the donation. I don't know how much that actually is in American dollars, but thank you. You're an amazing person. I love watching your videos. Wish I could donate to you more. Love you. Thank you. You don't have to. I'm serious. Like, you guys, the fact that anyone would want to give me even a penny, like, that's so, like, I can't even describe what that means to me. So thank you. Like, that, it means a lot to me. And like I said, it just means I can put out more relevant content here on my channel for you all. So Abigail says the different forms of there, they are, their, like possessive, and their, like location, you are and your, LOL, all those words that sound the same and mean different things. Yeah, but like that's like 2 or 3 words that mean the same thing. I just feel like I've heard that Mandarin, it's like it can mean like 12 different things. Maybe that's a lie. Holy crap, Dominica, you are the true pro, the true hero. You're from Hungary, so Hungarian is my native. I speak English fluently, plus I speak Russian, Serbian, and a bit of German. Out of these, my mother language is definitely the hardest. The fact that you speak that many languages and the fact that more than one is fluent, like I said, you are the real MVP. Very well done. Mira says I'm French and fluent in English. It's not that hard. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it too just depends on the person. You know, like some people are way more like adept at, let's see, get rid of someone. And yeah, some people are just like, languages come easy to them. Some people are very lucky in that sense. I feel semi-lucky in that sense. I feel like languages come to me not easily, but they definitely come to me easier than some other people. But yeah. Raj just says, I think Thai is the hardest. I'm not sure, but I heard that once. It could be. I speak German, Turkish, and English fluently, and then I learned Korean. That's also incredible. My God. I mean, that's what I mean. Like, some people can just language. It just is so easy for them. That's really awesome. I hope you people out there that have that kind of a talent understand how freaking awesome that is. At least I think it's really cool. So, thank you, Pink Stars. Just says you're really pretty. Thank you. That's so sweet of you. Someone says, can we talk about something else, please? I mean, ask me something else, and then, yeah, we can. I don't know. Oh, Jessica Noir says, slip of paper, slip on ice, slip under dress. Those are the kind of words my Italian great-grandmother said made it hard to learn with English. That, yeah. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, like I said, I totally understand that I'm, like, privileged in, you know, English being my native tongue, but it's just, like, hard to process. I can't even think of the word. Clayton wants to know, how do I post links in live stream, mama? I don't know. I don't know that you can, honestly. Marie asks, do I return products that I don't like? I very rarely do, because I feel bad about doing that. I mean, not only do I feel wasteful about it, but like, since this is my job and it's like I review so many products, and then like I profit, you know, like this is my job, like this is how I earn a living. The fact that I profit off of it, and then if I return it, it just seems backward and messed up for me to do. I think I can do that, but I don't like it. It doesn't feel good to me. So it's a very rare occurrence that I would ever return a product. I maybe return like 1 or 2 foundations a year if they were like really, 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 really bad. Otherwise, I just either give them to friends or family. I mean, like, you know, I donate anything that I don't like, basically. But, ooh, Abigail says you can get banned from Sephora if you do it too much. I did not know that, but I can imagine. Can definitely imagine. Who's my favorite drag queen? Depends. Looks-wise, definitely Kimchi. Definitely, no questions asked. She is a true artiste when it comes to her drag makeup and looks and everything. She just recently on her Instagram posted some pictures of her as card captor. I feel like I have to say it the English way because that's how I grew up with. Card captor Sakura. Horrible pronunciation, but yeah, it's an amazing cosplay drag look, whatever you're gonna want to call it. And but yeah, like, I'm sorry, Kimchi, I love you, but performances aren't that great. So Trixie did an amazing job. I saw her live quite recently, and she did an amazing job. Livia says, hangovers are the worst. How do you conquer next day illness / guilt? Well, I guess I start off by trying not to drink that often, especially not drink to the point where I get hungover the next day. I know sometimes it's like, it just happens and you didn't even try to. Thank you so much to Alana Hope. Thank you for that donation. It just says, thank you so much, Cassie, for always delivering honest, quality content. Team Kimchi, yes! Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and I recognize you and your little icon and everything. So thank you for being a constant, or a frequent, anyways, person of light and love here in my YouTube comments sections and everything. So, but yeah. I think when it comes to drinking, I mean, I so rarely drink. I feel like based on some of my vloggy bits and stuff that people see, people think that I'm like a heavy alcoholic and like can't control my drinking. That is not the case. I definitely like social drink. You know, if I go out to eat with friends and it's dinner time and it's like the weekend or something. I mean, even a weekday, I shouldn't even say that. You know, like if I go out to eat with friends, I'll probably get a beer, but I'll get a beer. You know, a singular. 2 if I'm feeling saucy that night. But I think for me too, it's like I know that I'm driving and like I know I'm eating food and stuff, and so yeah. So there's that. And then I don't like go out and drink heavily. I guess like the only times I heavily drink is like on people's birthdays if we're going out drinking. And even then, I guess like it's just taken a lot of time for me to like learn my limits. You know what I mean? Like I, like anyone else, have had some bad nights drinking, you know, like be it I just drank way too much, or be it just did not mix well with me that night. And it's like I had a couple drinks and it just affected me horribly. You never know, that might happen. But yeah, I think just getting to know myself, getting to know my body, getting to know my limits, and just remembering that I hate the feeling of having a hangover. And I hate puking. For me, that's the biggest deterrent. But if I do have a hangover, I feel like I suggested this once and someone got really mad at me because apparently you can like die from taking like a ibuprofen type of a thing if you have a hangover, or like mixing that with alcohol. So I don't know. Check, please. But I have like the, you know, Target brand Up and Up liquid gels that I'll take a couple in the morning to get rid of my headache. And then I just like chug so much water that day. So much water. And that's the best I can offer. I just know if I've got a hangover, I'm going to have a horrible day. Like, I mean, I just kind of deal with that. So yeah, Samantha asks, what destinations are on my bucket list? There we go. Livia says, thanks, lady, with a heart face emoji. You're welcome. I hope you feel better. Just remember, we all, well, not all of us, but most people get hangovers. Most of us have been there, and most of us are understanding. Like, I doubt anyone's judging you or anything. Like, this too shall pass. So yeah, what was I saying? Dream destinations, bucket list destinations. I'm Japan, like hands down. I can't say that for sure because I don't know the future, but I will go to Japan before I die. Darn it. So Japan, I mean, that's like my biggest one, but then I really want to go to Italy. Really want to go to Italy. And just like enjoy the beautiful views and like sit there and draw or paint, or I don't know. That would be lovely. But yeah, I think those are my top two. But I mean, there's other ones too. It's like I really would love to be able to go out to California and actually like be in California. You know, the couple of times like being on the doctors, I didn't have a chance to explore any of it. And then also just being out there for a cousin's wedding recently, didn't get to explore any of it. You know, I was just there for the wedding and then came home. So I would love to actually be able to explore California, but it's not like a dream destination of mine, but like I would love to do that someday. And like, I mean, there's other little places like that, you know? But yeah, I think Italy and Japan are my two tops. Barbara asks if I comb my cats often. I sure do, especially in the summer here. I like to keep them cool by furminating them and getting as much fur off of them as I can because they're both long-haired cats. You know, they shed a lot and they've got a lot of fur just in general. So, I mean, I brush them, I mean, at minimum twice a week, but I try to brush them every other day. Or every day. I mean, it depends a lot on how much I see them shedding, or, you know, if I can feel a mat starting to form or something in their fur. Like that's mainly when I do that. Aw, Leaping Lily, hi. You just say hug the boys for me. I will. They're both, as far as I know, sleeping out in the living room. So, but I will hug them very soon. Someone asks, South Korea? Yeah, I mean, I would love to go to South Korea, but I wouldn't say it's like a bucket list thing, you know? Like if I was told, you can go to 2 out of these 3 places, and the 3 places they list are Japan, Italy, and South Korea, I would pick Italy and Japan over South Korea. But also, if I like was offered like, hey Cassie, we're gonna give you a free trip to South Korea, all inclusive, paid, blah blah blah. Yeah, I would hop on that. That would be really exciting. Jen asks, any tips for keeping your house with as little cat fur as possible? I have 4 short-haired cats, and it's been a struggle. I mean, I think grooming them makes a huge difference. You know, keeping up with brushing and that sort of a thing. Also, I just vacuum a lot. Vacuuming is something I do, if not every day, I do it every other day, because I just hate having fur on my floor. And then I like sweep my tile floors because I have carpet in most places, but like my bathroom and my kitchen have tile. Or I suppose, what is it called? Linoleum, the cheap stuff. I mean, I sweep that every day because I hate having like cat fur on the floor. And then I hate, like, in the bathroom where one of their litter boxes is, I hate having litter on the floor. So I sweep at least once a day, if not twice a day. Because I just hate that, like, getting it stuck on my feet and stuff is just, oh. So, yeah, a lot of it has to do with just, you just have to clean a lot. That really is the main thing. Maggie asks, how do I feel about my body and what do I want to change? No offense, you look and are so beautiful inside and out. Love you. Well, thank you. You know, I'm okay with my body. Like, and it's taken me a very long time to get to that point, but I'm at that point where I like appreciate my body for what it is and what it does for me. And I try my darndest to see it in a beautiful light. You know what I mean? If I could change anything about it, I mean, certainly there are things, but like, you know, they're little things, you know, like I would love to not have any scars for my dermatillomania. Would love that. But at the same time, I don't sit around and like get mad at myself for having them, you know, like I've come to not appreciate them, but like love my skin for what it's worth, you know, like it shows the journey that I've been on and all that stuff. Like there are little things where it's like, yeah, I'd love to not have as much fat on my stomach, or like, you know, my arms are the little flabby bit here, like from losing weight. Like, yeah, I would love to get rid of that, but like, it's also just a part of my body and it just is what it is. So I guess I just don't really like think about it too much. Like if I could change it, I don't know. Ashley says, I think you look fabulous. I get so tired of people's appearance being such a huge focal point. Yeah, it sucks. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, I get it, because a lot of us have vision and we use that vision to evaluate people and like figure out, and not even just people, but, you know, just the world around us, and like figure out, are we in a safe situation? Do we need to run? That sort of a thing. But just, you know, it's just like processing, and it's just a part of, you know, when you talk to somebody, you'll look at them. And so it's like, I get it. But like, also, it's like, I wish there could be less of a focus on like what we dislike about ourselves and more of a focus on what we love about ourselves. You know what I mean? So I'm probably, sorry, in my head, I was talking, but I wasn't actually speaking out loud. I've been on for almost an hour now, and that's about where I like to keep my live streams. So if anyone has any like huge questions they want to ask, try and get them to me. I will probably be hopping off in about 5 minutes or so here. But huge thank you to Teddy Zuter. Probably pronouncing that wrong, but Teddy, thank you so much for the donation. You said, now that you're live, why don't I wear sunscreen? Coming from experience and age, I wish I had started earlier. I loves me some Cassie. Thank you so much. And I know. Why don't I wear sunscreen? I mean, I think the most honest answer I can give you is laziness and fear of breaking out. I think that's the most honest answer. But I also like, I've gotten much more thinking about it. And like, if I know I'm going to be out in the sun all day, I do wear sunscreen on those days, you know? Is that enough? No. I should wear sunscreen even if I'm going to the grocery store and, like, you know, I'm just going to be walking in and out of my car. I know. I know. I know. That's the best answer I can get you. If anyone has any recommendations for sunscreen that doesn't leave you feeling greasy, it's like good for sensitive skin, that would be awesome. Paige says I have to wear baby sunscreen or I will break out. I didn't know they made sunscreen for babies. And it makes sense. I guess I've just never really thought about it. Lace Covered Skies says most sunscreens are actually very toxic. There are natural brands. I didn't know they were toxic. Jen says Japanese sunscreens. Skin Aqua is great. Thank you for that recommendation. Kendall says try Supergoop. I didn't know they made a sunscreen, but there's actually a few people that have said Supergoop is the best. Cool. And Jolynn says Aveeno or Aveeno Baby. I thought you were saying like Aveeno Baby, or, you know, like, yeah, baby, but the baby, Aveeno Baby. Good. Thank you guys. Alana says the casseroles need it. Need what? Sunscreen? Yes. Again, this is a practice what you preach moment, but wear your sunscreen, folks. Yeah. So it looks like most people, that's about it. It looks like I'll end with this question here from Quick Signs. It says, any tips for making an art portfolio to get into college? Please, I'm stressed out. Well, first off, best of luck to you. Second off, huge tips would be A, figure out how to get really, really good photos of your work. Like if you can somehow get it professionally done, or if you yourself, I feel like it's very common, you know, as an artist to, but like I also, to get into college, I don't know how old you are. So obviously it's like, I understand money might be a bigger or not quite as big issue depending on where you are in your life. But if you have a really nice camera, it's like going and getting good natural daylighting and like not really harsh studio lights that are going to wash your work out and make it look different and stuff. Just like making sure you get really good, crisp, clear, nice photos of your work. That makes a huge difference. Also, curating your portfolio to specific colleges. Your portfolio might be different for one college compared to another college, and in fact, it should be different because different colleges are looking for different things. And I'm sure this is applicable, you know, be it in art or any other kind of a degree, you know, like writing your, what's it called, cover letter, and that sort of a thing, you know, like you're obviously trying to brown nose to that particular school. So you're going to change it from school to school. So if one art college you're looking at values more like political type artwork, try and put more of that in your art or in your portfolio that you're giving to them. And then if another school values more like traditional technique type stuff, really show off if you're really good at a certain technique or a variety of techniques, that sort of a thing. Get what I'm saying? So I think curating and good photos of your work, those are my best tips and tricks. They're not really tricks, but it certainly does help. So thank you guys. I've been on for a little over an hour now. I'm going to hop off. I'm going to get this all situated here and uploading it to YouTube. And then with these live streams, I end up having to watch myself back, which is a lot of watching myself. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching me. But so I will be putting, you know, timestamps and stuff down below once I start watching through it and whatnot. And I think I've said and whatnot about 8 times in the past minute. But I'm going to go do that for you guys. I'm also going to try and get some other video editing done and yeah, just all that good stuff. I have loved getting to chat with you all here today. Thank you so much to those of you that joined me. I feel like the peak audience that I had here was like 400 and something. 400 plus people. And now I'm at 330 and declining now that I'm saying goodbye. But 331, hey. Sorry, 328. There we go. But thank you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you to everyone that donated. Thank you to everybody that has participated here in the chat and has been friendly and lovely to each other and to me. It's just appreciated. And it just makes the world a better place when we can all be nice and friendly to each other. So thank you guys for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the stream. And if you're just catching the stream or something, you want to see the rest of it, like I said, this will be processing and uploading to YouTube. So you will be able to watch the replay very soon here. And I will also have timestamps down below very soon here. So as always, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you all are doing well. Until next time, stay well until then. Bye, guys. Where's the end stream button? All right. Bye, guys.